the fastest growing fiber internet got even faster. Again, dahil ang doble na, di noble pa. Converge Fiber X Plan 1.5 from 100 Mbps is now 200 Mbps. Doble ulit ang bilis, doble ulit ang sulit. If you're an existing subscriber, automatic upgrade ito. And if you want to make it permanent, just agree to our new terms and conditions. As simple as that, no new application, and it's absolutely free. New Converge Fiber X Plan 1.5. Ang dobleng sulit, new offers from Converge. Doble na, dinoble pa!
Good afternoon, super fans, and welcome to the 2023 Filipina Super League 18 under NCR leg here in Central Recreation and Fitness Center in Central Avenue, New Era University, Quezon City. So, grabe, ang ganda ng panahon ngayon kasi ang init sa labas pero malamig dito sa loob. And as you can see, there's a screen natin. Ang mga players for the Farm Fresh Milkers. Ang karamihan dito ng players ay mga taga-Letran, nag-champion sa NCAA. And as you can see there, si Borgie Reguera of Magnificent Manila. And for our games today, again, this is our game 1 for our NCR leg. Magnificent Manila will try to win their first game against Farm Fresh Milkers. And the game after that, for our main event, New Era University Hunters will match up against Easy Jersey Doc Boleros. And good afternoon, everyone. I'm your panel today. Kami makakasama nyo. Rowie Sacote, together with me. If you're a super fan talaga na matagal na, no other than Enzo Galarosa. Enzo, how are you today?
I'm good, Rowie, and good luck in your first time na makasama. I'm sure hindi kita bibigyan ng hard time. Let's just enjoy this moment na first time natin magkasama. Dahil nga, napakaganda ng laro. Of course, Magnificent Manila looking to bounce back after their opening game loss. And of course, itong Farm Fresh Milkers na Letran squad, laden sila. They're looking to bounce in a good or ride the momentum para maganda ang kanilang takbo dito and get their second straight win sa ating liga.
Yes, and at the same time, sa mga super fans na nanonood sa atin ngayon, don't forget to follow our social media, like our Facebook page and Instagram at Filipina Super League, our FB fan page, Pusong PSL, and our TikTok and YouTube, ang bagong-bago, PSL_TV. And ang game story natin for today, syempre, contrasting debut. Bakit nga ba contrasting debut, Enzo?
Well, as I said earlier, ito nga Magnificent Manila starting on the wrong foot. They lost in their opening game dito sa ating liga. Samantalang ito namang Farm Fresh Milkers flex their muscles on their rivals, their NCAA rivals, the Mapua 5-2-1 Trading. They won that game convincingly. Kaya nga, contrasting yung debuts nila, and it's all about how they perform in this second game right now.
Yes, and yun nga, ang ating game story, contrasting debut. As you can see yan sa screen natin, yan ang Magnificent Manila. At the same time, ang nagdala sa game nila last time, even though they lost, ang highest pointer nila is si Borgie Reguera.
Yes, but as you can see muna, Rowie, ang ating stats from that last game against NBS Crist, it was not enough support from their bench kasi tingnan mo yung difference ng bench points. That is 31 points on differential ng bench points, 51-20. And look at that, they dominated the paint. Talking about NBS Chris, 56-38, and napakadami. But ng turnovers na 28-16, and that's why NBS Chris has 28 points off turnovers. Let's see if Magnificent Manila can improve upon those areas na kailangan nilang pagtuunan ngayon laro na to.
Yes, yun nga, Enzo, tama-tama ka. Let's see if anong gagawing adjustments ng Magnificent Manila there. As you can see, that's Borgie Reguera, who scored 25 points earlier. Pero yun nga, tama ka, Enzo, not enough pa And as you can see there, ang kailangan, ayan nga, si Borgie Reguera, 25 points, who got 3 rebounds and 1 assist. Kaso yun nga, yung field goal niya, 8 out of 20, 40% lang. And at the same time, 3-point percentage niya, 33% lang, 4 out of 12.
Yes, and napakaganda nga ng performance niya. Although the field goal shooting is a little bit low, 40%, 8 out of 20. But he needs more support from their bench nga eh. Not enough ngayon naging support nila. And I'm pretty sure the coaching staff of Magnificent Manila told them that in practice. They need to support Borgie Reguera in this ballgame in order for them to beat Farm Fresh Milkers.
Yes, as you can see naman sa Farm Fresh Milkers during their last game, ayan nga, kitang-kita natin sila ngayon. Farm Fresh Milker won against Mapua 5-1 Trading, 83-65.
Yes, and they played as a team. They beat their NCAA rivals, the Mapua 5-1 Trading. And look at that. Ang ganda ng assist numbers nila. 18 assists and they only were limited to 15 turnovers compared to 21 for Mapua 5-1 Trading, and points in the paint 50-32.
And yun nga, syempre, ang player of the game that time was no other than Daniel Padilla. Nako, nasa kanya na ang lahat kasi 25 points and he got 40%, or correction, sorry, 14 points and got 60% from the field goal.
Yes, napakataas ng percentage niya and he came off the bench. Siya talaga nag-reap, especially in that third period. Itong si Daniel Padilla, siya talaga ang nag-star sa role niya in that game against Mapua 5-1 Trading. Let's see if him and the rest of the Farm Fresh Milkers can build upon that good start na ginawa nila in their opening day win.
And yun nga, coming up, our first game for our NCR leg, Magnificent Manila matching up against Farm Fresh Milkers here in Central Recreation and Fitness Center, New Era University. For our Manila Banker Super Starters, let's head over to our arena announcer, Moises Leona.
Good afternoon, mga ka-PSL, and welcome everyone. We're still here live at Central Recreation and Fitness Center in Quezon City for the continuation of Pilipinas Super League Under-18 Tournament NCR leg, witnessing our third game for today, which features the Magnificent Manila clashing against the Farm Fresh Milkers. And now, ladies and gentlemen, basketball fans, let's meet the Manila Bankers Live Super Starters for Magnificent Manila. Number 18, Paul Reguera. Number 7, Axel Javier. At center, number 10, Antonio Santos. At forward, number 24, Alex C. At forward, number 29, Ismael Kimo. Head coach for the Magnificent Manila, Jefferson T. Assistant coaches, Jeffrey Martin, Len Macalala, Alan Laconico, Archimedes Badoria. And now, let's meet the starters for Farm Fresh Milkers. At guard, number 14, Timothy Cruz. At guard, number 7, Andy Hemao. At center, number 6, Basti Reyes. At forward, number 27, Justin Hugo. At forward, number 1, Arind Alforque. Head coach for the Farm Fresh Milkers would be Alan Ricardo. Assistant coaches, Michael Buendia, Bien La Rosa, Mark Hemao, Brian Tan. Our officials for this game, Mr. Ariel Bermeo, Mr. Pedro Hino, Mr. Andrew Federico.
And yun nga ang ating super starters for this game, Manila Banker Super Starter, Magnificent Manila, Paul Reguera, Axel Javier Santos, Alex C, Ismael Rimo, and for Farm Fresh Milkers, Timothy Cruz, Andy Gemao, Sebastian Reyes, Justin Hugo, and Arwin Alforque. Naku Enzo, mga Farm Fresh Milkers, eto yung nag-champion sa NCAA last season.
Yes, and they're fielding the same starting five except for Arwin Alforque, who came off the bench. Actually, he did not play nung last game nila. So,
wala
different
pa siya.
look. Oo.
Against Mapua, nanalo sila dun.
Let's see.
And first possession goes to Farm Fresh Milkers. Lob pass. And swings it to a wide open.
You can see they want to set up Andy Hemao early on, and good find nakita niya agad si Alforque. Alforque needs to knock that one down if they want to, bumulusong agad yung kanilang kalamangan dito.
Yes, and here comes Magnificent Manila. Gives it to Javier. Javier, heavily guarded by Timothy Cruz. And as almost a steal, but ball goes to Farm Fresh Milkers.
You can see how much na-scout nitong coaching staff ng Letran. Or, excuse me, Farm Fresh Milkers. Itong si Axel Javier. And to those people, mga super fans natin, they are familiar with this kid because Axel Javier actually played nung 21 under natin for the Prime C Forte Warriors. So there is tape out there to see ano ba yung tunay na laro nito ni Axel Javier.
Grabe, 21 under, sumali si Axel Javier. So underage pa siya dun.
Oo.
Kasi nandito siya sa 18 under again as Cruz misses that floater. And Hugo with the rebound. Offensive rebound for Farm Fresh Milkers. And yun na nga, that's a 3-point shot for Arwin Alforque.
A no knockdown shooter. Good find. Galing dito kay Hugo. Grabbing the offensive rebound, finding Alforque for 3.
Yes, and here comes Borgi Reguera setting up a play. Heavily guarded by Alforque. Borgi swings it to the corner. Passes it to C. Hugo. Jab.
You can see masikip na masikip yung ilalim, but there's a good pass right there.
Yes, and that's an end one play for Antonio Santos.
If you're Magnificent Manila, kailangan mong i-weather yung early storm na ginagawa nitong 5 on the floor ng Farm Fresh Milkers. And one way to do that is with passing like that underneath the basket.
And yun nga ang ating Manila Bankers super shot of the ball game brought to you by Manila Bankers Life Insurance. Panalo sa laro, panalo sa buhay.
Right here, you can see itong Farm Fresh Milkers. Give them about 5 minutes, magpa-platoon substitution agad tong si Coach Allen.
Oh?
That has been working for them ever since naglalaro sila sa NCAA.
Oh, nice shot there, but a miss there for Hugo. Ayan, mukhang kilala mo na talaga tong Farm Fresh Milkers, Enzo.
Well, especially Andy Himao, my very first experience sa panel. The very first game I covered as a panelist sa Pilipinas Super League. It was the Kapatagan Buffaloes kontra the KSB Iligan Crusaders. It was Andy Himao's game sa PSL. Analyst din ako noon actually, so it just reminds me a lot na 1 year ago, humble beginnings lang, and in 1 year's time, gano kalaki ang pinagkaiba ng laro nito ni Andy Himao.
And syempre, 18 under pa, magmamature pa yan si Andy Himao. Actually, kilala ko rin yan si Andy Himao dahil sa mga highlights niya during his NCAA days.
And look at that.
And yun na nga, nakakatakot na magsalaksak din ni Andy Himao, but there's gonna be a foul call. I believe that's gonna be on Antonio Santos. Is first. And at the line, Andy Himao will be shooting 2 free throws.
Yeah, one thing, if you can compare the difference between a year ago when he played ng 21 under Invitational Cup namin, as you can see that drive. Sa drive pa lang na yun eh. Back then, dire-diretso siya sa dibdib ng defender niya, but you can see the composure for him to use that Euro step. Composed na siya pag dumadrive siya. Dati kasi wild na eh. And that's the growth in Andy Himao's game. And he's just 16 years old.
Grabe, 16 pala, magmamature pa siya. And yun nga, actually, nakausap ko kanina ang assistant coach na si Vien Lariosa ng Farm Fresh Milkers. Ang sabi niya, eto ang goal nila is to join PSL 21 under pa, to focus the players on their decision making. Yun ang gusto niyang mag-mature dito for Farm Fresh Milkers.
Well, that would be an interesting scenario if they're going to enter the 21 under tournament with this same lineup. Magkikita itong square sa kanilang mga kuya sa Letran Knights dahil naglalaro ang mga kuya nila sa 21 under, and their kuyas are actually the defending champions. Players from the Pampanga Delta are from Letran.
And nice pass there to Hugo from Timothy Cruz.
You can't give this team any opportunities in transition. Mabilis maglaro ang Farm Fresh Milkers just like this.
Oh, nice steal there by Magnificent Manila. And passes it to Borgi Reguera. Borgi, extra pass, missed there. And there's gonna be a foul call ni Yakap ni Antonio Santos.
Well, napag-usapan namin ni Papa Berian kanina, Rowie, in the earlier game. If you're a big man, hindi mo nakuha yung rebound, you have no business anymore into magtatapik-tapik ka dyan. But look at this dime galing dito kay Timothy Cruz.
Oh, super dime of the quarter brought to you by J Project Loading Shop, the official outfitter of Pilipinas Super League 18 under. And yun na nga, Enzo, tama yung sinabi mo. Fresh 5. from the fresh farm milkers.
Yan talaga ang kanilang signature. And look at that dime. Unfortunately, Silorio couldn't handle the basketball well, but yun yung talagang forte nitong Farm Fresh Milkers. The constant substitutions sa midway ng quarter. Kaya sila laging fresh legs.
And yun pa nga, earlier rin, sabi ni Vien Lariosa, again, yung assistant coach for Farm Fresh Milkers, ang pinaka-focus nila for this game ay yung mga full court press nila. Tapos ang balak nila is run and gun style. If set plays naman, focusing on ball movement daw and player movement. Find the open guy.
Well, that's why they're champions. That's the mentality they have. And gaano sila ka-ready. You know, it's really tough if you're a team like Magnificent Manila na hindi naman kayo unit compared to a team like Farm Fresh na alam natin kakagaling lang sa championship ng NCAA Juniors. It's tough to battle a team like this kasi nga well-disciplined sila. The players know their role and the players know the system. So itong Farm Fresh, you shouldn't be surprised bakit maganda agad na nilalaro nila compared to teams like Magnificent Manila na nakakabuo pa lang ng koponan nila na they're still trying to find their roles, they're trying to find their way, they're still trying to find their chemistry.
And yun na nga, run and gun play. Nice extra pass. Pero nadulas ulit ang bola. Padilla. Ito na nga, nice no-look pass from the inside and an extra pass to the corner. Thought about it. Nice behind the back. What a series of passing of this play there. Offensive rebound, fakes.
Ayan na yung defense ng Magnificent Manila. Overpassing ang nangyayari dito sa Farm Fresh, ha?
Oo nga, yun na nga. Extra pass ulit. And there's gonna be a foul call against Magnificent Manila. I believe that's gonna be on, yes, Borgie Reguera.
Look at Coach Allen Ricardo. As good as that ball movement na pinakita ng Farm Fresh Milkers, they passed up about 4 to 5 looks. Look at that pass nito ni Manalili going over to Silorio. Sayang yung layup na yun, but they were like 4 to 5 open looks that they passed up. A little too much overpassing. Yun yung sinasabi ni Coach Allen sa kanila. And that's one thing that these young kids of Farm Fresh need to learn. Keep it simple lang. Doesn't have to look fancy, doesn't have to look good. Actually, not just Farm Fresh. Lahat ng maglalaro dito sa PSL 18 under and to those watching at home, keep it simple. What works is kapag naka-score kayo, it doesn't have to be fancy.
Yes. Pero yun nga, ang Magnificent Manila naman, ang sabi nila, ang game plan daw nila is to lessen their turnovers against the Farm Fresh Milkers and focus on their rebounds. Kasi last game for Magnificent Manila, ang turnovers nila, they committed 28 turnovers.
Yes, napakalaki nga nung disparity na yon, 28 turnovers. But as of now, they're holding on really well as down by 2 lang sila. And they're playing defense really great as of now. But ang tanong dyan, is it sustainable for the long run? Dahil nga itong Farm Fresh Milkers, just like that, they can break you down the entire 24-second shot clock.
Grabe ang passing doon ng Farm Fresh Milkers as Cyrex Silorio sinks that one in. He was wide open that time. Puro no-look pass to Farm Fresh Milkers. Tama ka, Enzo. Kilala na lang isa't isa.
Right here, this guy. Again, 25-point performance para sa kanya itong si Reguera, Borgie Reguera, diba? And we talked about the bench, not enough. Look at that pass, Rowie.
Yes, that's our super play of the quarter brought to you by Converge Fiber X.
I would like to apologize in advance, Rowie.
Bakit naman?
Kasi hindi ako sanay na analyst ako, hindi si Nino Abanit ang kapartner ko. Who, by the way, let's give them a shout-out ang Mindanao North Leg natin ngayon. May games din sila ngayon, so sa Valencia Bukidnon. So Nino is actually sitting down at magpapano siya. So mga super fans, mamili kayo. NCR leg ba o Mindanao North leg ang mapapanood nyo, di ba?
Oo, ang daming mga sunod-sunod na leg ngayon. Meron pang North and South ang Mindanao. And we have a Visayas leg.
Yes.
And dito naman sa NCR, we also have the Luzon leg. NCR and Luzon.
Yes. Kaya so, ang daming basketball, di ba? Kahit maulan ng panahon, nagpapaulan din ang Pilipinas Super League ng mga laro.
Yes. And here comes Magnificent Manila. Ang sabi naman ni Jefferson T earlier is ang pinaka-focus nila kasi alam ni Jefferson T, the head coach of Magnificent Manila, is puro press etong Farm Fresh Milkers. So ang pinag-practicean daw nila ang mga press breaks nila.
That's the advantage that they have. Good passing galing dito sa Farm Fresh.
Yes, and that's George Diamante who sinks that end one play. And as you can see there, Enzo, yung extra passing talaga. And George Diamante was right there to sink that one in and getting that end one opportunity.
Grabe, this guy, Adavawenyo, si George Diamante was recruited dahil nagkaroon lang sila ng tune-up itong Letran Squires and they were impressed with how this kid plays.
Wow.
Nirecruit nila and he capitalized on the opportunity. He became a star last year as ito, Manalili all alone.
And sinks that one in.
I call that the Eman Calo layup. Pag lumayup ka ng two hands, baka ina-idolize nito ni Jonathan Manalili si Eman Calo. Not a bad play.
Oh! With the crossover, sending the defender on the ground. Extra pass, but misses that shot. Sayang yung highlight na yun, Enzo.
Yes. But ito Manalili showtime itong Farm Fresh.
Grabe ang passing dito ng Farm Fresh Milkers. They're really finding the open guy. Yun nga yung sabi ni Vian Lariosa earlier. Find the open guy, kick it as Borgi Reguera gets blocked by George Diamante. And behind the back pass, and that's gonna be good for Farm Fresh Milkers. That's a layup for Daniel Padilla.
What a pass galing dito kay Manalili. Ay passive. Jonathan Manalili is a good player para dito sa Farm Fresh Milkers.
Yes, and head coach Jefferson T calls a timeout as you can see there. Yan nga yung behind the back pass to Daniel Padilla. That's our super move of the game brought to you by MDC Sports, the official ball partner of Pilipinas Super League 18 under. And lamang na ng 9 points dito ang Farm Fresh Milkers with 2 minutes and 51 seconds remaining here in the first quarter.
Yes, and one thing na nangyayari dito, Rowie, bakit lamang ng 9 points itong Farm Fresh Milkers? It's because they're getting in transition. I'm not seeing enough from the 5 nitong Magnificent Manila. As you can see, George Diamante's performance last game.
9 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists. Yung field goals niya, medyo mababa, pero again, nanalo sila during that game.
Well, he's not known as a scorer. He was known as a Dennis Rodman type player nung naglalaro siya this recent NCAA junior season. A guy who can just score 4 points but have 13, 14, 15 rebounds. Ganun siya. Napakaganda. And I can see 9 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists. He is working on the other facets of his game to improve. And he'll be a scary, scary player in the future. He's gonna make one school very, very happy someday.
Yes, and as you can see there, Magnificent Manila has the ball. And that's a wide open miss there for Julian Dairit. And Farm Fresh Milkers, Padilla with the fake. Playing with his defender. Dancing. Gives it back.
Oh, wide open.
But misses, and ball will go to Magnificent Manila.
If you're Magnificent Manila, mas gusto mo yung possession na yon. Bakit? Kasi nawawala yung ball movement and player rotation ng Farm Fresh Milkers. When the players go ISO, you have a chance against this team. Pero if they're moving the ball well, kailangan nyo mag-communicate. If talking about Magnificent Manila.
Yes, and eto na, pumasok ulit a 3-player substitution for Farm Fresh Milkers. Isa lang ang hindi player dito sa Letrad for Farm Fresh Milkers, Enzo. Si Kiefer Alas.
Yes, galing siya actually sa rival nila from the LaSalle Green Hills program and committed to I believe San Beda ata siya nag-commit for college. I have to check that later, but nakalaban nila to sa finals. And sabi nga nila, di ba, in the world of basketball, napakaliit lang yan.
Yes.
We can be opponents one day, the next day pwede tayo magkakampi.
Yes, as Kiefer Alas misses that floater and Magnificent Manila gets the rebound. Here comes Borgi Reguera. Borgi, ang ganda ng defense na recovery doon ng Farm Fresh Milkers. And nice extra pass to Dairit, and this time, he sinks that one in for Julian Dairit.
Good recognition galing doon kay Normal. Finding his big man, that's one thing you have to do. Drive and kick, drive and kick.
Yes, and eto pala, Enzo, dito sa Magnificent Manila, tatlo ditong players ay taga Arellano University. Si Rufus Elegado, si Axel Javier, and eto si Borgi Reguera.
Yes, so that's one thing. And actually, Axel Javier is part of the 56 players na na-recruit after ng 21 under nga. He was part of that number playing for Prime C Forte. And ang dami din na-recruit dun sa team na yon.
Oo, and eto nga, Natural swings it to a wide open three-pointer, but missed there for Rufus Elegado. And here comes Kiefer Alas, and he sinks that one in. 3-point shot for Kiefer Alas. Also, gusto ko lang i-clarify yan yung kapatid ni Kevin
Yes,
Alas.
Kevin,
So, gusto ko pala magbigay ng shoutout kay Kuya Kev. Kuya Kev, maraming salamat kasi pag may PBA tickets, pag may PBA games, nakakalibre ako ng ticket dahil kay Kuya Kevin.
Well, when the last name is Alas, bet talagang alam na alam yan ng mga tao
Oo.
na scorer yan. Of course, a legend. The guy you named, Kevin Alas, a legend sa Letran. So, you know, you can see Coach Louie Alas right there.
Who is
His father.
watching?
Oh, Kiefer's father.
Who is watching right now here in New Era, Quezon City. And ball possession goes to Farm Fresh Milkers.
Coach Louie, no?
And andito. And yun nga, kanina, sabi naman ni Vian Lariosa, medyo striktong assistant coach nila kasi sabi nila, they were out-rebounded by Mapua last time. Actually, ang difference lang, Enzo, 50 rebounds for Mapua, 45 sa Farm Fresh Milkers. Medyo strict siya doon. Sabi niya, out-rebounded by just 5.
Well, that's why they're champions. Hindi mo hayaan na matatalo kayo in all facets of the game. As Lance Pedrita, look at this good drive. At naisiksik pa niya sarili niya through two defenders, flipping it up and in. But to your point, Rowie, that's championship mentality right there.
Yes, sobrang strict. Out-rebounded kami by just 5. Kung sa iba yun, sasabihin, konti lang. Pero dito kay Vian Lariosa, sabi niya, malaki yung gap na yun, Rowie. And as Kiefer Alas making an impact already here in the first quarter, 4 points kagad or 5 points kagad for Kiefer Alas.
Yes, an instant offense nga siya. Well, like I said, you have Alas at the back of your jersey. You're going to be expected to be a scorer, just like Kiefer right now.
Yes, and swings it to Kiefer Alas again with the floater, misses, and that is the end of the first quarter. 14-point lead kagad in favor of Farm Fresh Milkers. Our score, 24-10. Medyo lamang na kagad ang Farm Fresh Milkers dito coming into the second quarter.
Yes, and it's all because of their transition basket. As makikita natin ang ating first quarter highlights, Rowie.
Yes, brought to you by Manila Bankers Life Insurance Corporation. Panalo sa laro, panalo sa buhay.
Yes, and grabe yung transition baskets nila. And so far, wala pang field goal si Andy Hemao sa laro natin. It's been the
Grabe.
other guys like Manalili, Baliling, Kiefer Alas who's playing his first game with this team, and guys like Hugo and Silorio ang gumagawa. That's why we're looking at a 14-point lead.
Yes, we'll be back after this break.
The fastest growing fiber internet got even faster. Again, dahil ang doble na, di noble pa. Converge Fiber X Plan 1.5 from 100 Mbps is now 200 Mbps. Doble ulit ang bilis, doble ulit ang sulit. If you're an existing subscriber, automatic upgrade ito. And if you want to make it permanent, just agree to our new terms and conditions. As simple as that, no new application, and it's absolutely free. New Converge Fiber X Plan 1.5. Ang dobleng sulit, new offers from Converge. Doble na, di noble pa.
And back to the ball game. This game is powered to you by Converge Fiber X. Kaya mabilis yung laro ngayon dahil sa Converge Fiber X yun, Enzo eh.
Dinoble. Doble na, dinoble pa nga,
Oo.
di ba?
So yun nga, eto na ang full court press ng Farm Fresh Milkers, but that's an unforced turnover for Manila, magnificent Manila, and Ian Kuahaw sinks that easy layup.
Ian Kuahaw, what a steal and what an impact agad. Pagpasok na pagpasok, a steal and a basket for him.
Yes, and yun nga, nag-full court press na dito ang Farm Fresh Milkers. And there's gonna be an offensive foul call.
And nagulat si Reguero doon. Nasa pala yung foul.
Oh,
He didn't know. Kita mo, nagulat siya. But you can see right here.
Ayun.
Ayun, nag-ward off siya with his left hand.
Oh,
Kitang-kita yun.
nag-extend, nag-shove siya doon. So, kitang-kitang offensive foul nga. Good call there by the referee. 3-point shot, missed there. And rebound by magnificent Manila. Here comes Borgie Reguera. Gives it to Joshua Grajeda. And here comes Reguera setting up a play. As you can see here, Enzo, naka-man-to-man defense ang Farm Fresh Milkers against Magnificent Manila.
And let's see how they manage this right here.
And Borgie Reguera shoots a 3 and sinks that one in for Borgie Reguera.
The bank is open and much needed points. Galing din sa Magnificent Manila. They've been stuck at 10 points kanina pang first period.
Yes, and yun nga, here comes Kiefer Alasna. For 3 misses. And Magnificent Manila has the ball. Here comes Grajeda. Joshua passes it to Borgie. Borgie will shoot another 3. That's a heat check, but misses. Rebound by Datumalin.
They have to move that basketball. Talking about Magnificent Manila, masyadong disiplinado itong depensa ng Farm Fresh for you to go one-on-one like that.
Yes, and swings it to the corner. Kiefer gives it. And Lance Pedrita sinks the 3-point shot. Yun na nga yung sinasabi kanina ni Vian Lariosa na focusing on ball movement and pair movement. Find the open guy. Kitang-kita dun sa play na yun.
And you know, that's one thing you have to recognize. Talking about itong Magnificent Manila, communication on defense. The way itong Farm Fresh is swinging the basketball, it leads to one-on-one situations. Tinan mo, there's nobody in the picture when it comes to helping after nagbigay ng screen. Para dito kay Pedrita, you have to communicate. Are you gonna switch? Do you got to go under or over ka? You trail him from behind. You have to talk if you're Magnificent Manila on defense.
Yes, so yun nga kanina yung super shot of the ball game by Lance Pedrita. Presented to you by Manila Bankers Life Insurance. Panalo sa laro, panalo sa buhay.
Good defense galing dito.
And almost went in yung reverse layup na yun ni Kurt Natural, but misses. And here comes Magnificent Manila. 3-on-2 situation. Nice defense, but there's gonna be a foul call on Lance Pedrita.
Good attack galing dito kay Ismael Rimo. And they need to get to the free throw line. If you can't get a basket on your set plays on offense, put your head down and go straight to the basket and draw some fouls. Kasi dito sa free throw line, wala kang bantay. It's just you and the basket.
Yes, that's why it's called free throw. You need to sink in that shots. Binibigay na sa'yo ng libre, kunin mo na.
Yes.
And Remo misses the free throw or first attempt. And let's see if he can sink one in.
You can see Coach Allen Ricardo right there.
Head coach of Farm Fresh Milkers. And let's see if he can go 1-for-2 here. And yun nga, sinks that one in. 1-for-2 there. And eto na, ang Farm Fresh Milkers trying to set up plays here. And that's a good defense there by Grajeda. And that's another 3-point shot for Farm Fresh Milkers, this time for Ian Cuajo. Cuajo rather.
That's Grajeda.
And that's going to be a traveling violation. Great defense there for Farm Fresh Milkers.
That's very deflating if you're Magnificent Manila. You play good defense, you allow them to get an offensive rebound, and then it leads on Ian Cuajo open 3-pointer.
Yes, and ayun nga, turnover for Magnificent Manila there. And yun nga, sinabi rin kanina, tama si Jefferson T. They need to slow down the tempo for Magnificent Manila.
A good offensive rebound galing dito kay Butalim.
And Pedrito with the left-handed layup. Ibinali pa yun ni Lance Pedrita.
How do you stop that if they can do that?
Grabe, small but terrible. Iniiwas talaga ang bola, Enzo.
Grabe, and you can see the athletic ability nitong Farm Fresh. Of course, na overshadowed by the highlights of Andy Hemao, but this other guys, may iba rin yung athleticism nila lahat eh. Look at that steal.
And yun na nga, here comes Lance Pedrita with the easy layup. And they are now leading by 22 points here in the second quarter. And we're still yet to cross the halfway mark.
Oh. And another steal. Cuajo naman ngayon ha.
And that's gonna be an end one play for Ian Cuajo.
And that's one thing that you have to watch out. This press netong Farm Fresh Milkers. And magka-relate yan dalawa eh. As you can see, look at that good hands galing dito kay Cuajo.
Yun nga ang ating super play of the quarter brought to you by Converge Fiber X. care of Ian Kuahaw. After that layup, Enzo, naglakad lang siya na parang wala lang.
Siyempre, link together yan yung platoon substitutions ni Coach Allen and their full court press to make sure sustainable yung full court press nila and the intensity that they bring on the floor. Kaya sila nagkakaroon ng platoon substitutions.
Yes. And eto na nga, si Ortega dribbling the ball.
Good toss-up.
But couldn't connect. So ball possession goes to Farm Fresh Milkers.
You can see the pressure defense na binibigay netong Farm Fresh is getting to the heads netong Magnificent Manila. Masyado nilang minamadali yung possessions nila kaya sila nagkakaroon ng turnovers.
And yun nga, our score 38-14 with 6 minutes remaining here in the second quarter. We'll be back after the break.
Ako si Andy Himao ng Farm Fresh Milkers Letran para sa Pilipinas Super League 18 Under. Ito ang liga ko.
And back to the ball game. Again, this game is brought to you by Manila Bankers Life Insurance Corporation. Panalo sa laro, panalo sa buhay. And J Project Clothing Shop, the official outfitter of Pilipinas Super League 18 Under. Kaya maganda yung uniform natin, Enzo, dahil sa J Project yan.
Siyempre.
And at the same time, yung MDC Sports Incorporated, the official ball partner of Pilipinas Super League 18 Under. And eto, Enzo, for Magnificent Manila, as you can see there, alam mo ba, yung ibang players ng Magnificent Manila galing daw from interzone leagues. Kasi sa Manila daw, they have 100 zones. So merong liga doon sa Manila na composes of 83 teams. And doon daw, iba't ibang zones nang galing doon ng players na itong Magnificent Manila. Karamihan ng players doon ay, yun nga, galing sa 83 teams na yon.
Dami, grabe.
Yes, and ang aim kasi nila is mapansin ng players and get scholarships. Yun naman talagang binibigay dito ng Pilipinas Super League 18 Under as Kiefer Alas sinks in another 3-point shot. Grabe tong batang to.
When in doubt, shoot. That's all I can say. When in doubt, shoot. Grabe.
Mas lalo na kung bibigyan ka ng wide open shot.
Oo.
Take mo na yan. And miss there.
There you go.
And there's an offensive rebound and put back shot there and gets the end one for Antonio Santos.
There you go. If you're Magnificent Manila, finally, attack the basket every time. Binibigyan kayo ng pressure defense netong Farm Fresh Milkers. If malagpasan nyo yan, a lane to the basket is going to be wide open. Take this possession by possession if you're Magnificent Manila. Nalaman natin kagabi after that game ng Fin and Claw and namayon Mandaluyong Tigre. No lead is safe. So if you're Magnificent Manila, take it one possession at a time.
Yes, ang ganda ng laban na yun, Enzo. And here comes Kiefer Alas again for 3. Grabe, parang pag yung bola na kay Kiefer Alas, tapos titira niya, parang ina-expect mo lang papasok eh. Wide open again, but this time he thought about it and sinks the floater for Kiefer Alas.
Hindi lang sa shooter. He is a natural born scorer. What recognition right there na they're going to press up on him after him up faking that 3. Good decision to pull up.
And syempre, nakakatakot na kasi wide open siya noon. Syempre may sasabay talaga. Hinabol pa talaga yun ng Magnificent Manila defender. And great defense there for the tumalim. And
sayang.
Oo, 3 possessions yun. And Kiefer Alas again, sinking that layup, or reverse layup rather.
Grabe.
Tama.
Instant offense.
Iba Enzo, tama ka nga. Pag sinabing Alas, scorer.
Hey, his brother Kevin scored 40 points in the NCAA Final Four back then. So, diba? Oh, good strip.
It's in the blood. And yun nga, here comes Remisho and sinks that one in for Antonio Santos. Ito nangyari last game against NBS Chris for Antonio Santos. He got early foul trouble kaagad. So this time at least na-showcase niya na talaga kung ano ang kaya niya for Magnificent Manila.
Yes, and you know when you get into foul trouble, you're thinking about what could you have done better. Kaya ngayon pinoprotect niya yung mga fouls niya. He's not fouling that much.
And 1 second remaining. Kiefer Alas misses that shot. Kailangan niya na talaga iba to yun eh.
Oh, wide open.
And that's gonna be...
Oh! Good trail job galing dito. Kay Pedrita ha. Last line of defense. Making sure na walang easy layup ang Magnificent Manila.
Nahabol niya pa yun, Enzo.
Oo, kaya nga. Bilis eh.
And Kiefer Alas again shoots a 3. This time miss after miss for Kiefer Alas. Kanina nag-iinit. Ngayon, dalawang sunod-sunod na miss 3.
And here comes the first 5.
Ito na ang
Ng
first
Farm
time.
Fresh. Yan na. Medyo matagal yung unit na yun on the floor and that's why pinalitan sila right here. But look at this pass, Rowie.
Yes, Super Dime of the Quarter brought to you by J Project Clothing Shop. Outlet pass to the other end for Farm Fresh Milkers.
Look at the defense.
Grabe yung depensa ng Farm Fresh Milkers and another display of passing behind the back. And there's gonna be a
3-second violation.
3 seconds violation there committed by Farm Fresh Milkers.
Again, another sequence of overpassing para dito sa Farm Fresh Milkers. Hemao already had a shot. Decided to pass to Alforque. Alforque naman, instead of going up, bumombat, pumampake pa.
Oo, umikot pa.
Yun pa, di ba? Dinagdagan pa yung galaw niya.
And here comes Magnificent Manila trying to get back on this ball game as there's a 3-point attempt there and miss for Franco Ortega. And here comes Farm Fresh Milkers, Alforque. Lob pass to Reyes. Reyes using his body against the smaller defender but misses that shot. And that's going to be an easy bucket there for Ismael Rimo.
Good way to score right there in transition. Wala namang didepensa sa'yo sa transition eh. So 3-on-1, capitalize on that if you're Magnificent Manila.
And Alforque misses that wide open 3. And here comes Magnificent Manila. And Jordan Dungan sinks that one in. Ito yung isang player na nakuha sa Interzone League ng sa Manila, Enzo.
And of course, let's give special thanks to Mayor Maria Sheila Honey Lacuna, the team owner of Magnificent Manila. Na yun nga, for sure, she had her fingerprints all on those interzone leagues para
Yes.
makita yung mga players na to. Kaya thank you so much po at binibigyan nyo ng opportunity ang mga batang nandirito ngayon.
Yes, and yun nga daw, grabe daw ang support na yun ni Mayor Honey Lacuna Pangan sa Magnificent Manila, Enzo. It just shows, kita-kita naman ang gagaling ng mga players ngayon dito na Magnificent Manila. As Gemao with the double pump shot. Ayan na nga, si Andy Gemao.
And first field goal pa lang niya and it's already a big lead for Farm Fresh Milkers.
24-point lead kaagad with 1 minute and 30 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Second quarter pa lang, Enzo.
But again, no lead is safe dito sa PSL.
Oh, pwede pa itong mahabol. Like, for example, yesterday, namayan na Mandaluyong namayan Tigre, lumaki ang lamang, like double digit, nahabol pa ng Finenclo Calos PH yun, di ba?
Yes, and you know, that just gives you a preview ng mga possible matchups that we will see as tingnan natin muna dito, Rowie, yung drive na yun ni Andy.
Yes, yun yung double pump fake na, or pump shot pa ni Andy Gemao.
Andy and 1 back here sa PSL.
Grabe, 16 pa lang yan.
Oo.
Nung 16 ka ba, Enzo, ganyan ka rin ba maglaro?
Hindi, pero mas malakas ako kumain dyan.
Parehas tayo.
Mas malakas ako kumain kay Andy. Pero, you know, something na I'm talking about earlier, itong NCR leg, marami kang pwedeng i-match up. Especially that game between Finn and Clocalos PH. And ito, good steal by Cruz.
And sinks that one in. Eto nga, alam na ng Magnificent Manila na magpipress ang Farm Fresh Milkers dito. Na-scout na daw nila yon and they want to slow the tempo against Farm Fresh Milkers. Di sila sasabayan sa press. Pero dahil nga mabagal yung tempo, grabe naman ang intensity ng defense dito ng Farm Fresh Milkers. Kaya nila nakukuha yung steal na yon, Enzo.
Well, that's not a bad idea. You play a fast team, one way to beat them is to slow it down. But, ang tanong dyan, it's up to the players na eh. If they can slow it down. Kasi mga 18 under to, gusto nilang tumakbo, gusto nilang bilisan yung laro talaga.
And as you can see there, another steal for Timothy Cruz. Extra pass and misses. And offensive rebound. Here comes Andy Gemao with that easy bucket. Basic lang ang basketball for Andy Gemao.
Grabe. That's maturity on his part na he doesn't need to go up kahit alam niyang siya pinakamataas tumalon.
Yes, 2
Easy
seconds
na lang.
remaining. And there's an end one play before that buzzer. So that's gonna be an end one for Josh Ong.
That's one way to finish off the quarter. If you're Magnificent Manila, finish it on a positive note right here. But
Yes, so si Josh Ong will head to the line to shoot his bonus free throw. So may 1 second pang natitira. Here's a second quarter. Again, Josh Ong is playing for St. Stephen High School. Isang Chinese school in Manila.
For sure. He is dreaming. This is an opportunity for him to go to a different school. Look at that shot.
Oh, by Borgie Reguera. Yun yung bank 3-point shot niya. Again, Borgie Reguera, last game nila, who shot 33% from 3-point territory against NBS Chris. And yun nga, Enzo, that's the end of the second quarter. Our score, 51-25, 26-point lead in favor of Farm Fresh Milkers here in the first half.
What a second quarter storm galing dito sa Farm Fresh Milkers. And it's their second unit once again. Guys like Manalili, Pedrita, Wahaw, Kiefer Alas is the reason why we're staring at a big margin right here at half. Magnificent Manila, marami pa silang kailangan iayos at the half, but you know, no lead is safe like we said.
Yes, yun nga. We'll be back after this halftime break.
Bakit mahalagang life insurance? Yung experience pala na pag ikay nawawala ng mahal sa buhay, hindi mo kaya mag-isa. Ang lungkot, sasadsad ka, gagapang ka, iiyak ka. Ang pinakamaganda sa life insurance, it makes life easier para doon sa mga naiwan. Katulad na lamang halimbawa, Manila Bankers Life, para mong kamag-anak, para mong kapatid, na nariyan in your moment of grief. The best way to show your love is to assure your loved one that I will not only take care of you during your lifetime, but I will take good care of you in this lifetime and beyond. Boy Abunda po, para sa Manila Bankers Life, the best way to show your love.
The fastest growing fiber internet got even faster. Again! Dahil ang doble na, dinoble pa! Converge Fiber X Plan 1.5 from 100 Mbps is now 200 Mbps. Doble ulit ang bilis, doble ulit ang sulit. If you're an existing subscriber, automatic upgrade ito. And if you want to make it permanent, just agree to our new terms and conditions. As simple as that, no new application, and it's absolutely free. New Converge Fiber X Plan 1.5. Ang dobleng sulit, new offers from Converge. Doble na, dinoble pa!
First of all, congratulations to all the participants of the 18 Under. Only few are chosen, and you're lucky to be part of this event. And this is a time for you to shine and to show your talent. Coaches from different schools will be scouting you, and they will watch not only your talent, but how you win the game and how you handle pressure. Always remember, this is a team sport, so this is a collective effort for everyone. Okay? So, my advice is always be serious during practice, work hard, put dedication, and most important is love what you're doing. Okay? So again, congratulations to you, and congratulations also to PSL for a job well done, and to all the staff of PSL. Thank you so much for putting this kind of event and helping these aspiring players. Thank you.
Congratulations sa Pilipinas Super League sa pagbubukas ng 18 under basketball. Hindi man ako personal na makadalo sa masayang okasyon na ito, taos-puso akong nakikiisa at sumusuporta sa mga adhikain ng Pilipinas Super League. Congratulations sa mga bubuo na PSL at good luck sa mga koponan na kalahok. Pilipinas Super League, ito ang liga natin.
Magandang araw sa inyo lahat. Sa mga sumali sa PSL 18 Under, good luck sa inyo. Kahit paulit-ulit yan yung naririnig, pero kailangan talaga sipag, tiyaga, at huwag kayong mawalan ng pag-asa. Enjoy lang kayo at pinaka-importante, respetuhin nyo ang larong basketball. Respetuhin nyo ang mga officials, respetuhin nyo ang kakampi nyo at mga kalaban nyo. Yan ang sportsmanship na kailangan nyong matutunan. At malay nyo, balang araw, magkita-kita tayo sa national team sa Gilas. Doon ko kayo mapapanood. At good luck sa inyo lahat. Magandang araw at mabuhay kayo. Maraming salamat po.
The fastest growing fiber internet got even faster. Again! Dahil ang doble na, di noble pa. Converge Fiber X Plan 1.5 from 100 Mbps is now 200 Mbps. Doble ulit ang bilis, doble ulit ang sulit. If you're an existing subscriber, automatic upgrade ito. And if you want to make it permanent, just agree to our new terms and conditions. As simple as that, no new application, and it's absolutely free. New Converge Fiber X Plan 1.5. Ang dobleng sulit, new offers from Converge. Doble na, di noble pa!
Ako si Andy Himao ng Farm Fresh Milkers Letran para sa Pilipinas Super League 18 Under. Ito ang liga ko.
Kami ang Katawe Brothers ng Barangay Namayan, Mandaluyong Tigers para sa Pilipinas Super League 18 Under. Ito ang liga namin.
Ako si James Ross Corpus ng Barangay Namayan, Mandaluyong para sa Pilipinas Super League 18 Under. Ito ang liga ko.
And we are back here in Pilipinas Super League 18 Under NCR leg here in Central Recreation and Fitness Center, New Era University, Quezon City. During the halftime break, ito ang score natin. Farm Fresh Milkers are up by 26 points already, 51-25. So yun nga, let's see if anong gagawin ng Magnificent Manila coming back here sa second half. So Enzo, ano yung sa tingin mong difference or anong ginawa ng Farm Fresh Milkers here sa ball game na to kaya up sila ng 26 points?
Well, it's nothing different compared to their last game against Mapua 5-2-1 Trading. It's the pace. They are dictating the pace. Mabilis yung laro. They're pressuring itong Magnificent Manila to a lot of turnovers. As we see, yung mga highlights natin, and punong-puno yan ng highlights dito ng Farm Fresh Milkers because of they're getting more baskets in transitions. Napakalaki ng difference ng fast break points and points off turnovers because of the pressure defense and the fast-paced game na nilalaro nitong Farm Fresh Milkers.
And ito naman ang ating halftime stats for the first half. Kitang-kita dito. Again, gusto ko lang i-highlight yung sinabi ni Mo Enzo kanina. Points from turnovers, 22 ang Farm Fresh Milkers compared to Magnificent Manila. As you can see there, yung field goals, Farm Fresh Milkers, 46%. 22 out of 47, while Magnificent Manila, 31% lang. Rebounds, not so much difference as well as assists. Pero as you can see, Enzo, 15 turnovers for Magnificent Manila.
Yes, and compared to just only 2. So, Farm Fresh, they're taking care of the basketball and forcing turnovers. And like we said nga kanina, 22 points off turnovers, 22 points from 15 turnovers ang ginawa nitong Farm Fresh Milkers. And that's why napakalaki ng kanilang kalamangan.
And yun nga ang ating leading scorers. Grabe, kitang-kita halata naman kung sino dito sa Farm Fresh Milkers. Si Kiefer Alas, 12 points kaagad right off the bat. While si Antonio Santos naman, 8 points for Magnificent Manila. And yan na yun nasa screen natin. Paul Reguera, only 4 points during the first half. While si Erlans Pedrita naman, 9 points. Ismael Rimo, 3. And then yun na nga. And this is the start of the third quarter. Brought to you by Manila Bankers Life Insurance. Panalo sa laro, panalo sa buhay.
And this is the championship combination on the floor. This is the best 5 ng Letran Squires during their finals run sa NCAA. Diamante, Manalili, itong si Silorio, Hemao, and itong si Reyes.
Yes.
Actually, Basti Reyes, si Hugo or Basti Reyes, either one, but all of them interchangeable naman talaga, but this is the team talaga. This is their squad that won them the championship.
Oh, as you can see here, for Allen Ricardo, the head coach of Farm Fresh Milkers, they are going for half-court defense compared to their full-court press earlier.
They're trying to keep Magnificent Manila guessing right here. Good block by Andy.
Huling-huli si Reguera that time. Passes it inside, and there's a steal, and Reyes, kitang-kita, big man tumatakbo, Enzo.
That's improvement in the game neto ni Basti Reyes, and like what Coach Benji Para said, bihira siya makalaro last season. He worked on his game, and look at him now being trusted a lot by Coach Allen.
And here comes Roque, drives against 3 defenders of Farm Fresh Milkers, and he draws a foul.
Like I said kanina, this is one way for Magnificent Manila to come back into this ball game. Attack the basket and draw some fouls.
And sink those free throws.
Yes, yun yung pinaka-importante. But so far, they have been sinking their free throws when they get to the line. 4 out of 7 sila, 57%. As compared to 2 out of 7 etong
Farm Fresh.
Farm Fresh, oo.
28% lang ang Farm Fresh Milkers during the first half sa free throw nila.
Napaka-konti ng free throws ng dalawang opponent, but it's important for Magnificent Manila to knock them down. Oh, watch
Here comes
out!
Andy Gimao. Anong expect mo? That's a slamma jamma for Andy Gimao. That's why he is the finals MVP during the NCAA last tournament.
Grabe, his 3rd dunk sa Pilipinas Super League. Grabe. Welcome back to PSL, Andy and 1.
And for Borja Reguera, left wide open for 3 and misses that one. And here comes Diamante, passes it to an open Cyrex Silorio. Grabe talaga passing dito ng Farm Fresh Milkers, Enzo.
Eto na. This is the pace that they want to dictate. Mabilis ang laro. Takbo sila ng takbo. Hindi ka naman makakaset ng depensa kapag fast break eh. Mahirap yan eh. So that's what Farm Fresh is doing right here.
Yes, and here comes Magnificent Manila. Drives against 2 defenders. They're forcing their shots inside, even though tatangkad ng Farm Fresh Milkers. Pero at least dito, Enzo, they're drawing fouls.
You heard Coach Jefferson T kanina before the end of the first half. Tingnan muna natin dito.
Yun na nga yung ating super jam of the game, brought to you by Dumper Party List. Care of Andy Gimao.
Grabe, what a slam.
16 years old, Enzo. Dumadakdak na nung 16 ako. Hindi ko kaya yun.
Well, that's the difference ngayon. And that's the reason why a lot of people are waiting for him, Andy Hemao. Actually, I waited to see ano bang pinagkaiba niya, because nung naglaro siya sa Kapatagan Buffaloes ng 21 under, believe me or not, he was just the 3rd best player of the team. Third best player. It was Blair Lingon-Lingo who's playing right now for the UA Red Warriors, and James Inshaw ang best players nila. Andy Hema was the 3rd best player, averaging 16 a ball game.
Wow, and if that was last year, he was 15 lang at that time.
So, kita mo naman yung growth niya ngayon. He is matured. Mature na siya sa paglalaro niya. Look at how he operates that pick and roll, di ba?
And huling-huli. Doon ang Magnificent Manila. Here comes Roque. And another block this time.
And it hits Roque pa.
Oo.
So, bola ng Farm Fresh yan.
Yes, grabe yung block na yan ni George Diamante. Kitang-kita kasi, mas matangkad siya. An outlet pass, and shoots it, and sinks it for Cyrex Silorio. And now up by 24 points ang Farm Fresh Milkers here in the 3rd quarter. And that's an unforced turnover there for De Los Reyes. And Diamante with the lob pass to Andy Gimao. Fakes, takes, and sinks that one in.
They were trying to go for the highlight, pero masyadong mataas yung pasa ni Diamante. Kaya buti na lang nakuha ni Hemao. He was able to compose himself to catch it cleanly and put it up and in.
Basic na lang daw. Huwag na muna mag-dunk. Mamaya na lang ulit. And here comes MJ Roque. And another steal for Farm Fresh Milkers. Manalili behind the back to Himao. Himao shoots a 3. Misses. And huli
Good
ni
block.
Antonio Santos that time. Here comes Borgi, loses the ball. Turnover after turnovers here for Magnificent Manila. And what's good about Farm Fresh Milkers is they are taking advantage of those turnovers. Kaya nga Enzo, grabe during the first half, 22 points from turnovers.
Look at this block muna by Santos.
Yes,
read that perfectly. What a super block right there for Santos.
Yes.
Gagaling talaga ng mga Santos ng PSL. Ito na naman ako.
And here comes Manalili. Great defense there by Jordan Dungan. And Manalili, itinaas na lang ang bola. Offensive rebound for Diamante. And sinks that one in for Reyes.
And look at this. Immediately after scoring, Coach Allen Ricardo deploying a new 5 on the floor agad. This is how they do it talaga. This is why they can keep up with this kind of pace. Fresh legs palagi.
Kaya nga farm fresh. Kasi fresh legs.
Oo.
Natuwa pa ako doon, Enzo. Yung nag-sub na fresh 5, mga nakangiti, excited pumasok sa laro.
Eh, may excite ka talaga kasi look at how the tempo is. Tatakbo ka lang ng tatakbo. You just run and run and run. Kasi nga napapagod na yung 5 ng kabila habang kayo bagong pasok pa.
Yes, and itong nasa floor ngayon ng Magnificent Manila, I believe this is their best 5 so far. Javier.
I think this guy needs to take over, Axel Javier. I know what kind of a talent he is. He needs to become a scorer again right here.
And nice put back there by Antonio Santos, showing his contribution here for Magnificent Manila. Again, yun yung problem ni Antonio Santos last game. Nag-foul trouble kagad siya kaya hindi niya napakita kung anong kaya niya here sa PSL 18 under.
That's right. And good thing is that's just one game. Oh, good
nice fake there by Dungan but misses that layup. So ball possession goes to Borgi Reguera, throws the ball. That was a questionable shot there for Borgi Reguera.
There was contact but it's not enough for the referees to blow the whistle kasi nga vertical yung pag-challenge sa kanya.
And basic basketball there for Arwin Alforque. And yan na, lumalaki na ang lamang. And yun nga, Enzo, shoutout rin natin ang napakasipag natin na commissioner, si Leo Isaac, na present ngayon dito sa NCR leg natin. And that's a hard drop there for Borgi Reguera. Medyo delikado yung bagsak na yon.
And that's going to be a trend dito sa 18 under. You know, lahat ng mga players talon na lang ng talon. But look at that pass by Baliling.
Yes. And that's our Super Dime of the Quarter, brought to you by J Project Clothing Shop, the official outfitter of Filipina Super League 18 under. There's going to be a substitution for Magnificent Manila as Borgi Reguera will be shooting 2 free throws. So for this game, si Borgi Reguera during the first half, he shot 33%. He only scored 4 points, Enzo.
Yes, and you know, well scouted siya sa laro ngayon, and that's something that he needs to learn. Not every game, actually not just si Reguera, but his entire team.
Yes.
Not every game they're going to have a good game. They're going to be scouted. One game, the next, just scout sila. After you have a good game, the next game, babantayan ka na. Ibabato na lahat sa'yo.
Kaya they really need to adjust every game. And nice, that was a double clutch layup there for Cruz. And here comes Farm Fresh Milkers again with the steal. Here comes Farm Fresh Milkers. Nice extra pass to Cruz. And huli na naman ni Antonio Santos. Ang dami ng blocks dito ni Antonio Santos for Magnificent Manila.
Well, eto Axel.
Swings it to Reguera. Reguera wide open. Another miss for Borgi Reguera. This is not his day today, folks.
Whoa!
And that's gonna be an easy layup there for Jovel Baliling. Magta 30 points na ang lamang dito ng Farm Fresh Milkers. They are up by 28 points. Here in the third quarter. Borgi Reguera, left wide open again. He'll take those 3, pero yun nga, hindi talaga pumapasok ang mga threes dito ni Borgi Reguera.
And one thing na nakikita ko dito sa Magnificent Manila is 1 shot per possession lang. They have no chance on getting that rebound because gang rebounding yung ginagawa nitong Farm Fresh Milkers, and once they get the rebound, tumatakbo agad sila. Samantala itong Magnificent Manila there, some of the players are just standing there. They have to keep their energy up. Kailangan nilang sabayan yung energy nitong Farm Fresh Milkers, but that's easier said than done kasi nga yung platoon substitutions ni Coach Alan Ricardo, ibang klase. So one thing for Magnificent Manila to work on, not just in this ball game but for the rest of their tournament, is they have to learn how to find and trust their teammates kasi nawawala yung ball movement nila in some of those possessions. Nagiging one shot, one pass lang sila.
Yes, I definitely agree. Compared to here, Farm Fresh Milkers, grabe ang passing nila.
Just like that, diba? One side lang na umikot yung bola.
And yun na, tinira ka agad. And that shot is good for Rufus Elegado again, who is playing for Arellano right now.
Oh, good fake!
Ang ganda ng fake na yun. And that shot will count for Lance Pedrita. And we have...
There's a player down. And
si Antonio Santos yun.
slow to get up lang, but he's okay. He's putting up the thumbs up.
Pinagpag lang. Kaya ko pa, coach. And as you can see here, Enzo, yun nga yung fake na yun. And that is our super shot of the quarter, brought to you by Manila Bankers Life Insurance Corporation. Panalo sa laro, panalo sa buhay.
Parang Rajon Rondo fake yun, ah.
Oo nga eh. Kahit ako na fake eh. And here comes Magnificent Manila. Borgie Reguera. Medyo walang player rotation dito. Pero yun na nga, there's an Antonio Santos screen. Nice pick and roll but couldn't connect. Here comes Farm Fresh Milkers. Outlet pass to Baliling. And that's going to be an easy bucket there for Baliling.
That's a layup line shot for Baliling. But look at that. Again, another turnover for Magnificent Manila.
Yes, kanina sinabi ko, magta-30 pa lang. Ngayon, 40 points na ang lamang ng Farm Fresh Milkers. Parang wala pang 5 minutes yung sinabi ko yun.
Oo.
It just shows na ang bibilis talaga ng Farm Fresh Milkers here. Again, that's why they are the champions sa NCAA. And there's a lob pass, extra pass. And ngayon, siniset lang. Nice defense there by Borgie Reguera. And Cruz, Timothy Cruz shoots the 3-point shot for Timothy Cruz. I think he is the smallest player here sa court.
Yes, he is. And one thing na nakikita ko sa Magnificent Manila, they're trying to match itong Farm Fresh shot for shot. Once you get an open shot, if you're Magnificent Manila, they're trying to take it. Ako, go straight to the basket just like this. Yun nga lang, naagawan.
Uy, may nadali yung tira. Pumasok yun for Antonio Santos.
Sukat pala niya yun, ha?
Oo, akala ko binato lang.
But again, if you're Magnificent Manila, attack the basket. You're breaking down the defense once naka-atake ka sa gitna, eh. They need more of that. They should not settle for outside jumpers kasi yun ang gustong ibigay ng Farm Fresh sa kanila.
Yes, as Timothy Cruz misses that wide open 3 again. And munti ka na. Libreng-libre na si Borgie Reguera doon, but ball went out of bounds. So ball possession stays with Magnificent Manila with 57 seconds remaining here in the third quarter.
If you're Magnificent Manila, this is a big lead. But if you're the players and syempre yung coaching staff, hindi ko natitingnan yung score. I'm going to just practice some plays and hope na makuha agad nila ang makakuha sila na scoring run to get the lead down.
Yes, and Remo sinks in that follow-up shot. So that's Ismael Remo, who is a reserve for JRU. And here comes Magnificent Manila, 35 seconds remaining. Axel, set lang daw, passes it to Ismael Remo. Ang ganda ng depensa doon ng Farm Fresh Milkers. And fast break ulit. Fakes. Extra pass to Timothy Cruz.
Whoa.
And that shot will not count for Timothy Cruz.
It's a hard fall.
Yes. Delikado yung bagsak na yun ni Ismael Remo. And
no count daw sabi ng mga referees natin.
Yes, hindi counted yung tira na yun ni Timothy Cruz. So, pupunta ang bola sa baseline. With 19 seconds remaining here in the third quarter, up by 39 points na ang Farm Fresh Milkers here. Tama ka nga, Enzo. Actually, for both teams na yun, Enzo. Kung ganito kalaki ang lamang, more on practice plays na lang ang gagawin.
See, as much as I am correct there, pero you're Magnificent Manila, kahit ganun na yung mentality mo, just keep on playing hard.
Yes.
Bakit? Kasi this is gonna be an opportunity for you. may mga tumitingin. Just like that, Reguera still playing defense, still playing hard. Kasi may mga coaches na tinitingnan yung attitude mo. It may be the coaching staff that you have right now that you're playing for, or other coaches na gusto kang kunin. Tinitingnan nila yung attitude mo. Tinitingnan nila, how are you? What is your character? Is your character fit sa aming team?
And eto na, 2 seconds remaining. That shot will count and misses. And that's the end of the third quarter. Ang laki ng lamang kagad ng Farm Fresh Milkers here. Coming into the fourth and final quarter, our score 74-35. And let's see if anong gagawin ni head coach Jefferson T dito for Magnificent Manila. And that's our third quarter highlights. Brought to you by Manila Bankers Life Insurance Corporation. Panalo sa laro, panalo sa buhay. Yun nga yung fake na yon ni Lance Pedrita. And here comes, grabe, puro Farm Fresh Milkers highlight. And yun ang super jam of the ball game ni Andy Himao. And as you can see there, yun nga, ang score natin 74-35. We'll be back after this break.
The fastest growing fiber internet got even faster. Again, dahil ang doble na, di noble pa. Converge Fiber X Plan 1.5 from 100 Mbps is now 200 Mbps. Doble ulit ang bilis, doble ulit ang sulit. If you're an existing subscriber, automatic upgrade ito. And if you want to make it permanent, just agree to our new terms and conditions. As simple as that, no new application, and it's absolutely free. New Converge Fiber X Plan 1.5. Ang dobleng sulit, new offers from Converge. Doble na, dinoble pa.
And back to the ball game. This is the start of the fourth and final quarter. As you can see there, let's see if anong gagawin ng Magnificent Manila coming here to the fourth and final quarter. If anong adjustments ang gagawin ni head coach Jefferson T to bounce back from this ball game.
That's a tough task dahil ang laki na ng kalamangan. But, you know, keep on. I think hindi pa sila, they're not yet waving the white flag kasi this is still the same 5 na pinaglaro nila no third period.
Yes.
Which is a good mentality to have.
Pero yun nga, steal ka agad right off the bat for Farm Fresh Milkers. And eto, pinahinga ng mahaba dito si Kiefer Alas. And ngayon, nandito na siya sa fourth and final quarter. And that's a 3-point shot there for Daniel Padilla.
That's just his 5th point of the ball game, huh? And his 2nd field goal attempt. So, passive ngayon si Daniel Padilla, but you know, you look at the score, he doesn't need to na.
Oo. Last game kasi si Daniel Padilla scored 14 points.
And he was awarded the super player of the game that time.
Oo. And tama ka. Maganda ngayon. Kita-kita na yung passing display. And team play talaga tong Farm Fresh Milkers. Hindi siya one-man team. Ibig sabihin yung bola, umiikot talaga equally sa lahat ng players, Enzo.
Yes, and yun nga unit na talaga sila team na sila. So alam nila yung mga role nila. Compared to a team like Magnificent Manila, nakakabuo lang. And sinabi mo nga kanina, galing sila sa iba't ibang mga inter-zones, diba?
Yes.
So that's the difference between a Magnificent Manila and Farm Fresh Milkers. Magnificent Manila can be a team like Farm Fresh, but it's gonna take some time. It's gonna take a lot of practices, and it's gonna take about 2 or 3 games into the season para makita natin yung tunay na potential nila. But as of now, itong Farm Fresh Milkers, pinapakita nila na, okay, this is the reason why we're champions. Kasi nga, team na sila. And that's why I'm saying, magandang matchup sa NCR leg. You can now imagine ano ba yung mangyayari sa laban nitong Farm Fresh Milkers when they face off against Finn and Clocalos PH.
Yes.
Because that will be a matchup between the Letran Squires, standouts of Farm Fresh Milkers, and actually sister school nila, the UST Tiger Cubs in Mark Lemet and James Humawas, who actually just committed to Letran yesterday. Nag-commit na siya yesterday. In-announce siya that James Humawas is going to be transferring to Letran for college.
Wow.
So James, congratulations.
Congratulations. Another Arsenal for Letran.
Yes, and another loss for UST. Joke lang. Of course, yung future ng batang importante.
Okay. So yun nga, at the same time, dito sa NCAA or sa Letran line or sa Farm Fresh Milkers lineup natin, meron pang kulang na player dito, si Jolo Navarro na naglalaro sa Pampanga, or naglaro kanina sa Pampanga Pradera Theme Park.
Yes, and actually that's the beauty ng Pilipinas Super League. You know, we have players dito na former teammates, magkakasama. Tapos pagdating dito, magkakalaban sila. It happened talaga. 21 under namin, may mga coaches nagsabi, player namin yan eh. Pero lumipat dahil hindi nila alam na sasali pala kami. Ganun, it happens. And it's actually good na rin kasi yung mga players na kagaya ni Jolo Navarro, he gets to play on a different system, become a different player para pag, if ever bumalik siya sa team niya, he's a completely different player. He's gonna be a better player for the development of the players din naman yun. That's why some of the players opt to transfer teams during the off-season. And para pagbalik nila, nag-improve sila sobra.
Yes, and I definitely agree doon. Ganda ng laro kanina ni Jolo Navarro. That's a win for Letran actually, Enzo. And there's a foul there. I believe that's gonna be a foul on Franco Ortega.
And just like this, diba? Kiefer Alas is playing for De La Salle Zobel in the UAAP, diba? But he's playing for Farm Fresh Milkers ngayon na alam natin NCAA. So, Kiefer is improving his game para pagdating ng UAAP season, alam na niya paano siya maglalaro. He's a better player now.
And as you can see there, yung foul na yon ni Franco Ortega against Daniel Padilla. And 2-4-2 here for Daniel Padilla. And laki na ng lamang, Enzo. And there's a foul call this time on Kiefer Alas.
One thing to do here if you're Magnificent Manila, just take care of the basketball this final 7 minutes. End this game on a positive note. End this game on a big run and a big scoring run. Mababa niyo yung kalamangan. And you have a lot of things to work on during practices anyway. So, diba? Go ahead and just play your game na.
Yes, marami pang laro dito ang Magnificent Manila right after this game. This is just their second game here sa Pilipinas Super League 18 under.
Yes, and same with Farm Fresh. Pangalawang laro pa lang nila din to. So, marami pa silang basketball games na malalaro. And again, they're vying for 4 spots for the playoffs dito sa NCR leg.
Yes, and here comes Farm Fresh Milkers. Padilla thought about, swings it to the corner. That's a wide open 3 there, but miss for Ian Kuwahaw. And then ball stays with Farm Fresh Milkers with 14 seconds on the shot clock.
And look at that, Coach Jefferson T tapping in some of the players. And you know, I love to tell this story, yung Lonnie Walker story na nangyari. Kahit masakit sa akin kasi sa Golden State na ginawa, but you have to stay ready if you're a player. Just like what Lonnie Walker did. Fell out of the rotation, pero once tinawag, sayang yun. But like I said, he fell out of the rotation. Nung tinawag siya, he was ready. Given the opportunity, pinakita niya, instead of moping, instead of na nagtatampo ka na, hindi ako nakakalaro, you have to stay ready. Now, once pinalaro ka, you're ready and papakita mo sa coach why you deserve those minutes talaga. So for young players like this, hindi pa talaga tapos ang laro. I really don't like the term garbage time kasi nga, this is your chance to showcase na deserving mo ng minutes.
Yes, mas lalo na Enzo, kung dito sa Pilipinas Super League, sobrang daming nanonood sa'yo.
Well, a lot of college coaches are watching. Last week nga, si Denok Miranda watched, and for sure kanina he watched yung game na anak niya sa Pampanga Pradera. So, you know, you might not know when kailan ka ba tatawagan ng coach dito, di ba?
Yes, and Daniel Padilla, tinignan pa yung defender after that behind the back crossover. And ball goes to Farm Fresh Milkers. That's an unforced turnover committed by Magnificent Manila right there.
Yes, and you know, that's something that they can work on. Yung mga long passes nila, keep it short.
Yes, and that's our super shot of the quarter brought to you by Manila Bankers Life Insurance. Panalo sa laro, panalo sa buhay by Borgie Reguera. And here comes Farm Fresh Milkers. Kiefer Alas, 2 defenders around him that time. Daniel Padilla taking his time, swings it to Kiefer. Kiefer Gives it back to Daniel Padilla. Misses. An offensive rebound there for Kiefer Alas. And sinks that putback shot. Ooh, another unforced turnover or questionable turnover. Ibinato na lang ni De Los Reyes yung bola kay Kiefer Alas.
Actually, that's because of the pressure defense na binibigay ni Quahao. Look at that. There's no breathing room if you're Magnificent Manila.
Reguera, medyo late yung pasa. Kanina pa open si Antonio Santos that time.
Alam mo maganda dito, Rowie, sa PSL. May isa pa tayong laro eh. Coming up next, di ba?
Oo.
So sa NCR leg. And sa Mindanao North leg natin, naglalaro ngayon ng CDO Higales. As you can see, Coach Louie Alas right there supporting his youngest son, Kiefer Alas.
Supportive dad. Na nanonood ngayon dito sa Pilipinas Super League 18 Under.
Of course, yung mga super fans natin, pwede din nila panoorin ang Mindanao North leg, ang laban between CDO Higales Team B versus Uswag Magpet. Gandang laban yun. So, you know,
live yun
tayo.
Live yun sa Valencia Bukidnon, Enzo.
Mga kaibigan natin dun sa mga counterparts natin sa Mindanao North leg, of course, ang mga friends. Oh, good move right there by Reguera.
Ibinato na ang bola sa likod ni Manalili that time.
And kahit si Manalili, napakamot na that was a great move.
Oh, nakaka-play ni Borgie Reguera. And he'll go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. With 4 minutes and 49 seconds remaining here in the fourth and final quarter. And tama ka, Enzo, meron pa tayong next game after this one. That's our main event. New Era Hunters match up against Easy Jersey Doc Boleros.
Yes, maganda yan. We will see how Easy Jersey Doc Boleros will try to bounce back after their first loss. And itong home team, the New Era University Hunters, they will try to finally get a victory dito after 3 games. Kasi nga, 0-2 sila to start off their tournament dito.
And here comes Diamante. 3-on-1 situation. Grabe! Ang aliyop na yun to Andy Himao. Parang palming na yung ginawa doon ni Diamante. Kapag-kapa niya yung bola. And Santos against 3 Farm Fresh Milkers defenders. And he gets the foul. That's gonna be a foul on Diamante.
That's the right thing to do if you're Antonio Santos. Go up and be fearless. Kahit 3 Farm Fresh Milkers pa ang tumalon kasama mo, ayangat mo. Do not be afraid. Kasi walang mangyayari sa'yo pag natatakot ka eh.
Mas lalo na, big man pa siya.
Ganun lang. You don't be afraid. Be fearless. Kasi, who's to say, diba? If you impress the coaches nitong Farm Fresh Milkers, malay mo, isama ka na nila, diba? Sa pagbalik nila sa Letran in the recent NCAA season. Not saying that's the case, pero who knows what the future holds, diba? It's all about you making an opportunity for yourself. And in PSL, binibigyan na kayo ng opportunity to stand out. It's all about you capitalizing your opportunity for these young players.
And yun ang maganda kasi yun talaga ang goal dito ng Magnificent Manila is to produce players for scholarships or to different schools.
Yes, Ba't pa tayo lalayo sa Visayas pa lang natin. Ang Consolación sa Rock Weavers has been so dominant sa 21 under. They have 3 players playing right now for FEU. Break sa FEU ngayon.
And dahil yan sa PSL.
Yes, of course. They've been so dominant sa PSL. They won the Invitational Cup ng 21 under. They won the Visayas leg. They were second runners-up ng National Championship. Lost to Pampanga Delta 21 under. So, di ba? Makikita natin gaano kadaming talented players sa buong bansa natin.
Yes, and at the same time, sabi rin pala ni Jefferson T, huge shoutout sa Manila Sports Council, headed by Roel de Guzman for Magnificent Manila. Kasi yun nga, produce more players for scholarships. Kung 56 ang na-produce ng PSL sa 21 under, mas maganda sa 18 under. And so, yun ang expectation, ha?
Yes, that's the expectation.
From 56, ngayong 18 under, 57.
Hopefully. Diba? So you have to fact check nga that kasi ngayon, yun nga, na-add nga si Clyde Tabernal and Paulo Dalumpines sa list na yun. So, yeah, we might have to check. And plus, Chris Hubilia, who now will play for the UP Fighting Maroon sa college career niya. Diba? Ang daming madadagdag pa na pangalan. It doesn't end with just 56. Marami pa yun. It just so happened na 56 right after the tournament.
Yun ang maganda dito. Oh, that's another slam dunk by by no other than George Diamante. Nabigla tayo doon, Enzo. Akala ko ililay up lang.
Actually, akala ko ipapasa na naman niya eh. Yung pala yung buwelo niya yun.
Grabe yung dunk na yun. Imposible walang highlight yun.
Ito, fumaul siya. Alam niyo, i-replay natin eh. Just like that.
And yun na nga. That is George Diamante. That's our super play of the quarter. Brought to you by Converge Fiber X.
Grabe. What a dunk for George Diamante.
And may kasama pang puso doon. Kita mo pusong PSL. Yung puso sa ulo ni George Diamante.
Grabe. What a pickup for this team, Farm Fresh Milkers and the Letran program, di ba?
Yes.
Yun nga yung nakwento ko sa Dama. Man, that will trend for sure on social media.
Yes. And at the same time, sa TikTok ng PSL, sa PSL_TV.
And for sure sa TikTok ni Andy.
Oo. Sabi, may TikTok ba siya?
Meron yan.
Siyempre, you need to market yourself. And that's a quick layup there.
The unselfishness by Andy. May lane na siya to dunk again. He gave it to Manalili for the 2 points. Parang kanina pa ako, ikaw naman makascore.
Miscommunication there. Yun na nga yung sinasabi, Enzo. Natin kanina. Pero before that, eto yung alley play na yun. That's our super moment of the game. Brought to you by SCD Skincare Depot. Perfect care for your skin. Andy Himao showing his hops there, here in Pilipinas Super League 18 under NCR leg.
And that is a facet of his game that he can be better at. His outside shooting isn't as consistent. But again, 16 years old, diba? And he's in a good program.
Letran. And here comes Andy Himao. Passes it to Diamante. And akala ko idadakdak ulit ni Diamante that time. Hindi ko na nga natuloy yung hanggang Diamante lang ako. Akala ko idadakdak na kasi. Ortega ibinali pa. Too fancy that time. And here comes Farm Fresh Milkers. Hindi na pinagbigyan dito. Andy Himao.
Akala ko off-break lang siya. And that's the right idea for Andy. You don't need to run up the score. You're really up big. And they're showing respect na to Magnificent Manila. Nabigyan nyo na yung fans ng highlights. No need to add more. So, that's a great character.
Yes,
na
mature.
pinakita nitong Farm Fresh Milkers
Maturity
that time.
actually. Kasi sa ibang liga, pag ganyan kalaki league, tapos pinasok mo pa yun, that's very disrespectful eh.
Totoo.
And yun nga, that's the end of the ball game or the third game for today. Our score 101-53. And yun na yung games natin. Our Magnificent Manila fell really short. This was a blowout game, 101-53.
Wire to wire kasi hindi nakalamang itong Magnificent Manila, and what a way to flex your muscles if you're the Farm Fresh Milkers dito sa Pilipinas Super League. I'm pretty sure you put a lot of the teams dito sa NCR leg on notice. And syempre, pati na rin ang mga counterparts nila from Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao North, and Mindanao South na if this team is going to be the one to enter yung national championships natin, maraming for sure na natatakot sa kanila.
Yes, and that's our final score, 101-53. Farm Fresh Milkers with the dub. And now together with no other than... And yun na nga, tuloy-tuloy lang ang ating laro kasi after this one, we still have one more game. It's gonna be New Era University Hunters versus Easy Jersey Doc Boleros.
Siyempre, ang daming catalyst natin, Rowie, pagdating sa super player. But ngayon, kasama na natin ang nag-iisang si Kiefer Alas. Kiefer, first of all, congratulations. Your first game here in Pilipinas Super League. How does it feel to get your win?
Great feeling po kasi first game namin, tas 48 yung labang natin. So, we're gonna use that for the next game as motivation.
Okay. So, next naman is what will be our expectation from you coming into your next game here in Pilipinas Super League 18 under?
Expect na lang a win. Tas our goal for PSL is mag-champion.
Wow. So, go ahead. Sorry for cutting you off, Kiefer. So, yeah, nag-champion ng Letran last time and now you want to get the champion as Farm Fresh Milkers here in Pilipinas Super League 18 under. Yung teammates ni Kiefer nag-enjoy yan dito.
Well, Kiefer, we know you played for LaSalle Zobel, diba? This is a different team. This is the Letran Square squad. In your brand new team, how comfortable are you to play with this kind of teammates? Lalo na, tinan mo, sinusuportahan ka talaga nila.
Super comfortable po kasi lahat sila magaling. So, yung sobrang comfortable po.
Out of his words for Kiefer Alas.
May kiss pa from Jonathan, di ba?
And yun nga ang ating super player of the game, no other than Kiefer Alas, brought to you by Manila Bankers Life Insurance Corporation.
Before that, Rowie, Kiefer, is there anything you want to say? Yung mga greetings mo, syempre, your father is here to support you. It's your time and your time na to greet them.
First, I want to thank you, Lord, for this win. Shoutout sa idol ko, si Justin Hugo. Yun lang, and I want to shout out my family, si Kuya Kevin, si Papa, si Mom, and my other brothers.
Oh, but congratulations, Kiefer. Good luck on your next few games and good luck on your career. Bright potential for you, grabe. What a game, and Rowie.
And yun nga, and that's the end of our third game for today. Pero again, super fans, we still have one more game remaining. New Era University Hunters will be matching up against Easy Jersey Doc Bolero. So stay tuned lang dito sa Pilipinas Super League 18 under NCR leg. And yun nga, up next, New Era University Hunters will try to get their first win here in their home court against Easy Jersey Doc Boleros here in Pilipinas Super League. And that's the end of the third game. Again, Rowie Sacote together with me, si Enzo Galarosa, at the same time kay Commissioner Leo Isaac. We'll see you guys in the next game. Again, this is Pilipinas Super League. Ito ang liga ko.